Shout out to everybody in the chat with that dog Jack. We just gonna have a little live discussion about Kenneka Jack. Cause you know we need to really look into this organization. But they run. So yeah. Alright. What's up, gang? Shout out to everybody that's tuned in and keeping Kenneka Jenkins' name alive. Y'all, I just want to take the moment and just share my thoughts about the whole Kenneka Jenkins case. Now, all we've been through with this case, we done been through it all from the beginning. See what I'm saying? We all been through these little phrases, been distracted. We all been through the phrases with the misleading information. We already been misled from the start. Photoshop images and edited video. And I ask myself this question, right? As a concerned black man, when it comes to Kenneka Jenkins case, I got one question. What do we need to do to reopen the case? So this the question that I would ask a lawyer or a detective. Hey, what can I do if it was a case and it was ruled an accident and the case was closed? What if I had some evidence and the type of evidence I got is circumstantial evidence and direct evidence? So if I got these cases, these receipts that is proof that it was a murder, and the murderer is on the footage, and the same murderer was going live on YouTube and was misleading the public, and he's on the footage. And y'all be thrilled what kind of answers that I got. I just wanted to share that with y'all because I had to ask that question to somebody that got time out. So look, with that being said, if that's enough to reopen the case alone, now check this out. Nobody actually know Great Drop name. It's like he working for an agent or a fed or you know what I'm talking about. Cause look, he had his baby mama and his kids there. Hold on, y'all. So look, think about this game. If you suspect a suspect, right, and coming to find out when you do your investigation, you your investigation leads you back to the police corruption, crime plaza corruption, the friend, falsified statements, and all of this, right? But the person that gave you the information was on the footage. Not only on the footage, but on the footage with Risco and the security. They always say the killer come back to the crime scene, right? And we are firm witness of that what we seen on the footage then. So look y'all, check this out. It's really bigger than what y'all think because Richard gonna be in a whole lot of trouble. So when Miss Teresa said, yeah, we finna get justice, and check this out. Great job know who gonna be facing charges. So with that being said, this is what they told me. They said, well, what footage I need to be watching to see this? If you saying you think this the murder suspect, man, the content about it, and he covering his own ass, and I said, yeah. He said he was never there, but the footage showed he was there. So ain't this kind of circumstance going on? And check his background, his job history, combat security duties. His job history, combat security duties, just like Margot. And don't forget about Will. Don't y'all remember the lady called Scrape Drop? And she was talking about Will and the other security guard. But, you know, Fred K didn't mention Will. So with that being said, if I ask somebody with authority and say, what if I suspect a suspect because he switched the narrative up and said he was never there, but he was seen on the footage. And they was like, show us the tape. So this what I got to show the people to get my answer. And guess what, y'all? The case is finna be reopened. Just have patience. Because I'm finna show this video. Now, Miss Teresa finna arrive at the hotel at 8 something. Now keep this in mind. We only finna watch this footage just to see Scrape Drop walk through that motherfucker. See what I'm talking about? So look, I'ma roll the clip at 8 something. We seen this footage 1,000 times. But now we finna understand it when Straight Drop came through. So when he come through that lobby, just think about all the narrative that he presented in the case. Remember he was called in Rosemont Police Department, went live about that, got him on the phone, and watch how all this shit finna play out. Since we know Straight Drop coming in pretty soon, because there's going to be a couple of videos I got to show y'all before we get to Straight Drop. You see what I'm talking about? But just pay attention to people in suits. Know what I'm talking about? Look at some of the guests that's walking in and just pay attention. Because think about the party. The police said it's supposed to be a kids' party going on, right? Oh look, I don't want to hear nothing about my microphone, cause shit, my microphone, I just got it. Look, yeah, my microphone on point now. I just bought one. I'm looking at the meter. That motherfucker say this motherfucker, either way it go. Watch this, y'all. We know what the female manager up to, cause in the paperwork she led the police to the private area. Remember Andrew Holmes said she did walk down there, what I'm talking about, trying to find her way back upstairs. And we know the private area could be the crime scene, the murder scene, cause it's linked right there by the pool. You see what I'm talking about? So look, remember the pilots? They had the room and now the airline pilot. Y'all know what room they was in, right? So we see the airline pilots. Now you just seen the translator walk from the lobby and hit the corner. Now look at the female manager. Boom. Now look how all the staff is on the move right now. They ate something. To keep this in mind, when Mitch Teresa came up there, they had to stop doing the investigation, taking pictures and stuff. And you know what I'm talking about? Because Mitch Teresa up there now. And keep this in mind, you see the air pilot at the front desk. The lady just came out the front office. She came in with David Pino. Look at this guy just walked down on the camera. Ball head guy. Look how much traffic is going in, and pay attention to how people dress. Cause you know who ones getting ready for a party, and you know the ones that just, I'm talking about college students, and just regular people in the hotel room, right? So check this out. Look what, do y'all see some college students? There you go, guys, because you know what I'm talking about. That's when they, what I'm saying, not doing their investigation and trying to stage the girl them like they didn't know. Now they go to airline unit. The pilots just walked through. And keep in mind the time is still important. Now look, let's pay attention. Look how the po-po rapping with the friends and the family, right? Did y'all see the translator just came back up there? Where she come from? Well, y'all already know she turned the corner. Did she go to the bathroom or did she just come from the private area where the kitchen is? You see what I'm saying? She at the front desk right now. And that explain why she'll be at the front desk if the police had to stop their investigation to tend to the family member. Look at her at the front desk again. And then she watching the police talk to the family member. Ain't that suspicious too, y'all? Now y'all remember that dude right there? Remember that dude? Now look, he got a suitcase. Look where he going with a suitcase and all that. And keep this in mind, he a staff member. You don't need no suitcase going that way. I ain't see no look. Y'all see that? What's going on? Boom. Now you see how suspicious it was to get Leonora back there in the office, and the train pop back at the front desk while the other police officer talking to the friends. And then you see the distraction going on. And then she dipped off with a staff member, just like she did with Friends K at 12 something when they got the noise complaint at 12 something on the footage. You see that, y'all? When Friends K got there, she was at the front desk and she ended up taking Friends K off. The lady at the front desk just popped up. where she was at the whole time. And you see the dude that's in the lobby. Remember, the white boy that walking to the front desk right now. Keep this in mind. He finna change to their hoodie and to the blue hoodie and go talk to the police. And Friends K finna shortly follow behind him. Y'all see the other dude just came from the stairwell. Y'all see that? Where the suitcase went to? Remember he had the suitcase. Now the translator just dropped the suitcase off. Y'all see this playing out in front of y'all eyes? Did y'all let me rewind it? Look, if you were paying attention to the footage like I have, how many people you seen with luggage? On the move with luggage? Hold on, let me see how many everybody got distracted. Hold on. Y'all see this? So you mean to tell me, hold up, don't act like y'all don't see this shit. Hold on. I'ma rewind this, cause y'all ain't paying attention. What you just actually seen on the footage, people rolling luggage. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna rewind it. Just answer this for me. Why all of a sudden this translator got a suitcase and finna check out? Explain that to me. But the dude she just left with the staff member, when he helped her, went to her room and helped her with her luggage. Why she didn't bring the shit down in the first place? Hold on. Then he go over there to talk to her and get her something. Man, look, y'all just check this out. Wait a minute. See, I just showed the footage. I see a lot of people in the chat talking about some more off the wall shit, but ain't focused. And you got people actually have involvement with Kenneka Jenkins them, and you mean to tell me you just didn't see that shit? What just happened on the footage? Real talk. When Miss Teresa first arrived, who greeted her at the front desk? The same translator. The same fucking trans boy. And talked to Miss Teresa at the front desk. Miss Teresa on the floor right now. Look, if you had trans on the 11th floor, what Franz K said, it was trans on the 11th floor, but a lot of boys on the 6th floor. Why would be on the frequency? And Miss Teresa said she seen the struggle on the 11th floor, and the police shined the light out the window and said, "Oh, nah, it wasn't no fight. It was a kids party." You see what I'm saying? And she finna get on down, cause now the front desk at this time, the front desk finna call the police on Miss Teresa. So that means that white bitch got out of there. And they called the police on Miss Teresa because you know Miss Teresa on the 11th floor at this point. And thinking about what Miss Teresa said in the 911 call. You know what I'm saying? Because she's already on the 11th floor. She went back to go back on that 11th floor. You see what I'm saying? Look at the footage. Watch, let's play it again. And keep in mind, we ain't even seen Straight Drop yet. We ain't even get to the good part yet. That's why I ask everybody to focus on the footage. Look how these folks on camera, on the move, and getting people out the hotel with suitcases. Now look, I'ma go to the first of the video. Right here. Look. They go to translator again. This at 8:05 when Miss Teresa finna get up there. Right? Watch this. Family member just coming in. The female manager just walked in. Know what I'm talking about? There go Miss Teresa. So you mean to tell me in 30 minutes this train's finna check out? I thought checkout time was at 11 between 12. Uh-oh. So when Miss Teresa got out there, the train said, yeah, let me get my shit and get the fuck out of here. Now watch how everybody finna be on the move. At this point, the hotel is on very high alert. She talking to the train lady, Miss Teresa go outside. Train lady still talking to the front desk. I got the front desk footage. They talking. And other family members in the hotel. They go, Kenneka auntie, I think. That's her in the lobby, right? I think her name Janice Martin or something. Now, okay, since the hotel is on high alert and they got to play it cool, now watch who you all finna be seeing popping up. Translator got out of there. The manager, where the security guards show up. We ain't even call him the beverage manager. We finna call him the security. He just showed up. Y'all, the more I look at the footage, I really think Kenneka was on somewhere in the private area. Till they secured the hotel down till they could actually move her to the freezer. Mm-hmm. It could be that. Now look at how people dress now. People dress like they finna go to an event now, right? Irene them just showed up, and this one finna start a lot of confusion. Cause when Irene showed up, that's when they called and made the complaint on Miss Teresa about the noise complaint. Cause now they finna go upstairs. Remember when Zach interviewed Irene said, yeah, I went back up there with her mama and we was knocking on the door. What floor we was on? What floor? I don't know what floor we was on, but keep in mind you had a party in room 926. So what you mean what floor? Now you see the female security walking. Now this security in broad daylight on the footage. So look, that's when the call go out. She went to the front desk and she called the police. Now look where the police look. If she called, look how they finna show up to respond to the call. Boom. Hold on, that's another staff member right there. See what I'm saying? Boom, they go the police. You see, he just popped up. And keep this in mind, he was already there. Look, we seen him on the footage before this time. He on the footage before this time. So he responded to the Lord's complaint to tell Miss Teresa, that'd be another way why he's sweating bullets when he was talking to Leonora. Boom, y'all just see that? And they walk right by the people that they got the noise complaint on. See what I'm saying, y'all? They go to white boy with his bag with the pink on. Now they go to suitcase. Now they go to suitcase. You see how Drake ain't working these cameras right to get up? Now you see that he walking at the front there with the suitcase. Remember I showed you he was on the lower level in the laundry room, right? And you see the trans is in the lobby. And you see the dude, the staff, talking to the trans, well, he looking at the translator. Look at this image. Look at this image and follow the luggage. Now let's see if he gonna come back with the luggage, right? Look at the move. Leonora talking to the translator. The dude just went behind the wall behind there with the suitcase with the other girl. Now look, he finna come out with the same suitcase, right? Watch this. Boom. Now watch the translator. And watch her and the staff finna move after when he got the suitcase. Boom. To get Leonora go back there. Translator finna go up to the front desk, see what's going on, make sure everything cool, and watch this. Boom, the trans got out of there, right? Pay attention, y'all. Watch this. Just pay attention. Y'all noticed that white girl dropped that luggage off in that office. So I want to know, did they, what was in the luggage? Why would she need for them to put her luggage back there? You know what I'm talking about? And why she ready to check out? And it ain't normal for you to be checking out at this time frame. Now y'all see how everybody dressed up in suits finna go to a event. AJ Reese, when you say more pizza, people ain't realizing how pizza play a big part when it comes to delivery. Cause ain't that's what Risco was eating talking to little me? They've been delivering pizza since the 80s. Now look, we know this at 9 something. See how the police in the park, see how he pacing at the bottom. See how the police all on the walkie-talkie communicating and everything. Then you got Irene in the lobby and her friend. And keep this in mind when they took a picture of Kenneka watch, it was at what? 9 o'clock and 9:15. I mean 9:16 to be exactly. So now you understand why they in the deep like that and like, look, y'all, we gonna try to find what happened to her. So can y'all go outside and chill in the parking lot? You know what I'm talking about? And that's when Mr. Reese was like, wait a minute, they must be up to something. They already closed down the pool and stuff. And so they got the call about the 11th floor. while they in the lobby, Rosemont taking pictures of Kenneka in the freezer. And remember the statement Irene said, why y'all didn't tell us she was in the freezer while we was there? Why y'all wait till everybody leave to say she was in the freezer? So her statement alone let you know that she knew Kenneka was in the freezer. And that's why the police got nervous in that parking lot. Then you got Jane Coleman in that motherfucker. You got the police running in and out. So they like, man, look, you see how she rocking back and forth and stuff. So when you think about the time on her, we know Kenneka's picture was snapped at 9 o'clock, or they were to watch freeze that when they took the picture. But when you watch the footage, the time's still rolling. So look what we just witnessed. The translator with the suitcase, the employee with the suitcase walked around the corner with the bag, and they going in the place of entry where the police is already in. So now I question what was in them goddamn suitcases. Was it with evidence in there? You know what I'm talking about? Look how everybody on the move when Rosemont taking pictures, and look what the lobby's showing. You can't put that together now. You see the police over there talking. So when Irene said, why y'all didn't tell us she was in the freezer when we was there? And keep this in mind, they know Irene, you know what I'm talking about? Cause keep this in mind what Irene said how the police, you know what I'm talking about, talked to her that night. So now you see why they got Leonor. This the perfect time to talk to Leonor to calm the family down while they sneak investigating in the freezer and taking pictures. And the police wiping the sweat off, blowing themselves. Y'all see that? Now y'all see that? That's a dead giveaway. See that shit? That's the perfect time to distract the family. Be like, let me go take your report and give me some statements. So now tell me, give me all the information, what you know, what you heard, and shit like that. See the K9 unit making sure, see how he close to Irene and all this shit, right? And if you looked at how the police were moving around the hotel, they place of interest was the pool in the private area, not the freezer, because the freezer finna be the stage crime scene. You see what I'm saying? They still got to clean up the pool and the private area. But keep this in mind, Rosemont got a big ass donation for that private area that night. Just focus on Irene. It took them folks that long to get them folks out that hotel. But they just can't boot them out. Only thing they convinced them that, look, we gonna look for her. Y'all just chill outside. Cause now the real investigation, cause look, once they got them outside, look what else they finna do. The train's back again. The train's back again. And remember what her luggage was. Remember what her luggage was, right? And look who's sitting in the lobby. Friends K just came back in the lobby. Kenneka auntie just came back in the lobby. Friends K dipping off and the train just dipped off. Now the gray hoodie just dipped off on the phone. Now you got an air pilot, right? And he finna dip, and then y'all see both of them dip off shortly behind the trans. And the female security guard come out to keep her eyes, see what's going on. Now tell me I don't know what I'm talking about now. Payow, Jack, payow. Now they trying to keep an eye on Frank's cave now. Now y'all see why they want him close to them. Remember that lady that was wiping the fingerprints earlier that morning in the pool area? Now she cleaning out the. Now you see it was a long day on the job for this housekeeper. Is this the one they interviewed and said she ain't speak that much good English, but she finna get out of town too? Y'all remember that statement? They couldn't understand her English. I mean her accent, right? And it was hard for her to make a statement. And they said she was so traumatized. They had to. She said she was going back to her homeland. You see what I'm saying? Even 54 Key made a video about that. But nobody never identified who the lady made the statement. So it could be her. Cause Risco got her wiping down fingerprint and she was in the pool and she learned what the fuck happened that night and they got her a part of cleaning up a scene. That's why the other lady at the front desk comforting her. You see what I'm saying? She was comforting her. Now I understand why everybody started talking on the job. Friends came talking in the restaurant. Them folk was in their little hideout and they started gossiping about it. And that's when the staff said, well, look, we got to make everybody sign a contract about their paychecks. And now you see the shelf, right? You see that? Now y'all see that now? Why you think the chef on the phone and all what? Ain't this funny? Risco shortly behind while this going on. Ain't that the second time he seen on the same footage with this clean up lady? See how the lady meet? You see that? Now y'all seeing, look, now y'all seeing the same style member that's finna have who French K finna be talking to. You know what I'm talking about? Hi y'all. Now y'all understand it now. Now y'all understand why the sheriff running in and out, cleaning lady, you know what I'm saying? Still cleaning up everything. Cause keep this in mind now, this gonna have to take time to do. You know what I'm talking about? You just leave it alone. You gotta make sure that motherfucker cleaned up as good as possible. You don't want to leave nothing behind. Like DNA. You see who calmly walking down here? The same people that met up with Shemaya and them in the laundry room. Now look what's going on. Just like what you said, look like same suspect in the same area. Now look who you see, the construction workers now. And that's the private area they was working in. You just see the dude came in that like to play with his zipper. Look at all the staff that's coming down here. Number of staff coming down here. Everybody knew. You see what I'm saying? Everybody knew, Jack. The word got out like a wildfire. And look what everybody headed to the private area. The last place that the female security manager said this was she was last seen there. If y'all remember this man right here, this the same one that were walking with assistant beverage manager, aka security, when they walked in the kitchen and made the chef go home. You see that? That's the one that always keep his head down in the camera. Watch what he finna do. See that? This who we need to be looking into. Cause look who's surely behind him. This what I just said, though, like you said, you see how they all on phone texting each other, communicating. You just can't be seen on the camera talking to each other unless it get too intense that you got in the heat of the moment like Risco did. That he had to talk to the shit right on front of the goddamn camera. That's what I said. These people look funny as hell. They look like they some Frankenstein babies, ain't it? I don't know. I told y'all they be having stolen heads on, hands and foot. You know what I'm talking about? Now look who all on the camera. All the suspects they got the, you know what I'm talking about? You first of all, they got employees being nosy. Look how all of them finna come out one by one. You see all of them coming out one by one? Boy, they coming out one by one, ain't it, y'all? Man, that lady been running in and out that bathroom, man, y'all. And every time they run out that bathroom, look at all the number of staff members. Now you got to, now look, now check this out. This when they just, like, yeah, everything cool now. We can go back to play now, you know what I'm talking about? Now this at 8 something. Look what going on at 8 something. Right? All this at 8 something. Boom. Here go 9, right? Look, see how the time skipping? It skip over the timeline when they took the picture of Kenneka watch, right? Now y'all understand the time skip. It skipped right on cue when the police down here doing their investigation while Mr. Reese and them on the floors. Y'all see he back again. Y'all see he back again. Now look how the time skip all around now. Y'all see how the time skip all around the 9 o'clock mob? So it ain't even no question no more. Why the time skip? We know now. Do what time is skipping on. Ain't that the same thing they did when it came to two something when she was getting snatched on the elevator? That all the cameras in the hotel started skipping that two something. So look, now we know it's 10 o'clock, right? Watch this. 9 o'clock from 10 o'clock, that's like an hour later, right? Now they just got them out the lobby, out the hotel. Now they in the hotel. Now look how the time skip, right? Y'all see how the time skip straight to 11? Now look what's finna happen. Boom! Now the stage finna begin. Now the stage finna begin because they got French K to lock all this shit down on the lower level. Then look, that's why everybody was like, look at the trash bag. They, that ain't Kenneka in that trash bag. Now look, y'all see the employees leaving. It's 11 o'clock. The shift changing. You see what I'm saying? 11 to 7. Remember that, y'all. Zach said 11 to 7. So that's why her body wasn't found to the next shift, the same shift it happened on. So look, they shutting it down and getting ready because the same people that was involved with that case, you can't let the first or the second shift find her. Only the third shift. Cause it will fuck everything up if the first shift find her and blow the whole cover. So if somebody else found her, that means they wouldn't even have time to cover it up and you know what I'm talking about and shit like that, right? So watch this. Now they got look how y'all see how the time skipping? Boom! She took him straight to the private area. Watch this. And lead them folk down now. And lead them folk down now. That's why on the walkie-talkie, the police said, what a female manager, can you tell her to come back down here? Because she just left us down here. You know what I'm talking about? Cause why would she drop the police off and say, yeah, this where Kenneka was last seen there, here y'all go, and she go back to the front desk. Cause she got to go back on the footage and edit it some more. Simple game. I know the police really, they don't even want no more donuts after this shit. Man, them folks, man, fuck them goddamn donuts, man. We need to eliminate Trey Gang. We got to get rid of him. He talking too fucking much and I'm getting tired of it, Chief. What we need to do? So she leave them down there in the basement. And he surely he checking up behind everybody to make sure everything cleaned up the way it's supposed to be. Then see how the time skipping. Then see French K going to women bathroom. Cause keep this in mind, the cleaning lady had to clean that job too. So you gotta check see everything cool. And boom, they come out. Now watch this. Ain't this suspicious? They just came out close to 12, right? And 15 minutes later, they finna discover her in the freezer. Now look, these the same maintenance man. How long they work that night? They go to cleaning lady, and she disappeared out the camera, right? Cause when I watch the footage now, I'm looking what the cleaning lady they gonna do with the coffee cups. Now keep this in mind, this is at 10:33 or 9:33, right? And notice all the employees you gonna see on this footage, and you gonna see them on the second footage too. Y'all see how the time's skipping like crazy, right? All the way to 12 something. So now we know we're finna get close to 12 something. So this would be a perfect time to think about what P said. He got the call at 12 something that she was in the freezer, right? You still see the maintenance man, girl? The one that needed the tape? You see the same lady right here? Now, she on the first shift and she on the second shift too? You see what I'm saying? They go the same cleaning lady. Oh, you see the same suspect on the camera. Oh, look at her, she back again. And look how they running. Look, watch this. Check this out. Please let it go on and skip to 12 some. Oh, look how they running that. That's the lady that with the meat, right? And notice they in and out the laundry room. Now this is in and out the laundry room. Now it's 12 something. Check this out, y'all. He said he got the call around about 12 something. We just say it's gonna just say he get the call around about 12:30 something. He probably got the call exactly 12. But let's just see what happened in the hour between 12. They go to sign later again. Uh-oh, she bringing out bags. Where she go get a garbage bag from? And look who else you see. Uh-oh. He on the phone. Cause you know it's time to you know what I'm talking about. And check this out. We already know Rosemont was there round about this time, right? And look, Leonora is in the lobby talking to Risco, right? Round about this same time. So think about that. That's how Leonora was able to bump back into the police when she came back at one something. They go that lady again. Y'all see how frequency she keep walking this hall to be what we look. See how this keep and you still see him. This and one something. And then look. She back again. Now y'all see the sheriff. Watch this. He went to the front desk. Look, y'all see he keep coming back. Y'all see all this shit orchestrated. And the time only skipped at a time of interest at one something. Why would they skip at one something? Because Leonore was up there, because you got instructors up there working and covering it up. You got the police there. You see what I'm saying? So P's already got the call and knew she was in the freezer. So that's why Irene was the only one that went back up there. Not Bree Bree, not Shemaya, and not even Monique. Why they didn't go back up there? I'm gonna tell you why Bree Bree, Shemaya, and them and Monique they go back up there. But Ty was still there, and Killer was still there, and a couple of more girls that came in with Ty and them was still there. See what I'm saying? But Irene came back. So look, y'all ask yourself a question. Where were these same college students at when the police were so-called searching for Kenneka? Why you didn't see no college students on the footage no more? Y'all see what I'm saying, right? Why you don't see no more college students when it was time to find Kenneka body? You got all these rooms down real book. And Kenneka walked down the hallways that every ballroom is booked on this hallway. Not only you don't see the college students when they were searching the body, but see, that's what I be saying, y'all. We see the same employee throughout the whole footage. What the other shift at? They got a first, second, and a third shift. Why I'm seeing none but the first and the second, the first and the third shift. Where's the second shift? That's the footage we're missing of the second shift game. Cause Cause they got to show this video. I'ma tell y'all something. The way you can play with these videos, y'all will be really shocked how the way you can really do things with the camera. No, I ain't gonna sleep on y'all last night. I was just letting y'all just do y'all thing on that job. You know what I'm talking about? I was doing some research while y'all were talking. See, I had my phone, you know what I'm talking about? I be having, you know what I'm talking about? But like I said, what I just showed y'all in my last recently live, with this live, my other live, and all these lives I've been going, put all that, just put the time together, and you crack the case. It's over with. They ain't got no defense for it. Look, what lie they could come up with now? They really can't even come up with a lie. Only thing they base option is just to shut the fuck up. Know what I'm talking about? I mean, we understand why the time will be skipping at one something. Wow. Yeah, we know now. Cause Leonora just came up there. That's when y'all first started it, covering this shit up on the police behalf. Cause the search started at 3 p.m., not 12. So they told you they searched the hotel at 3 something. Why we never just seen it on the footage? And look what I just showed y'all, 1 to 3 o'clock. But in that paperwork, they said they began their search at the hotel at 1 o'clock. So now you understand why the time skipping at 1. You see what I'm saying? And look what they were searching at in the basement. The first search started in the basement. Why they didn't start from the room to the basement? Why the basement was the first one they searched, and then they got to call the fire department. If the police started their search at 3 something p.m., why it is not recorded on the hotel surveillance footage? But check this out. Think about when they did search. Is that the footage that they was there at 1 something when P said they got the call that she was in the freezer? And so that's why they began their investigation at 3 p.m. Cause keep this in mind, they knew about the crime at least 3 a.m. that morning. So when they got through covering their crime up, you know what I'm saying? Now they need to be seen on the camera at 12 something to go search. That's when the security go find Kenneka. This 12 something in the afternoon. So that's when Pease get the call. So he was informed what they were about to do. So they saved that 12 o'clock PM footage and showed us that it happened at 12 a.m., which is on a Sunday. So that's why Pease and Killer had a slightly disagreement. Like, no, she was found in the freezer, you know what I'm saying, on the ninth, but on the 10th is where they found her. You see what I'm saying? And then P talking about, nah, I remember I got the call because it was 12 p.m. in the midday. It was in the midday. And I'm like, wait, what? You found it in the freezer? And then Killer was like, yeah, they found it in the freezer at 9, but the search, you know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So they used their footage what they did between 1 to 3 o'clock. And that's why the time skipping. So while they were doing their investigation, that's why you see the security in the kitchen with the chef asking him to leave or fire him or whatever the case may be, the chef role. So when you see all of that in the play, oh, he just went and discovered Kenneka in the freezer and staged the crime scene, and the chef really didn't like what was going on, or he didn't like what he seen was going on. So that's why the security then went to the freezer, to the kitchen, holler at the chef, be like, hey, look, man, look, we know you ain't got nothing to do with this, but we can give you a pay raise or give you a higher ranking position or whatever. Man, I ain't down with that shit, man. I ain't want no parts of this shit. Well, get the fuck out of our hotel then. So they used their camera. That's why the camera started from 12 o'clock when the assistant beverage manager, aka security, and located Kenneka Jenkins. You see what I'm saying? And the chef went in and out the freezer at 12 something, going on 1. And at 12 something, the chef was right there in the kitchen on his phone and looked distraught like, what the fuck is going on? And that's why Risco talked to the chef in the bathroom. You see what I'm saying? I show y'all the footage, everything in the play now. I understand the whole body language. I understand the whole body language. I understand why they were nervous, and look who the people they had to talk to in a particular time. None but kitchen employees. So with that being said, y'all, that footage right here of the kitchen when they were showing the police were there, that wasn't even it on the Sunday. That was on a Saturday in the afternoon, and that's why all the college students were sitting outside of the fucking ballroom. Look, watch this. Look, that's why it look like this on the footage. That's why you got this going on at 12, son. The perfect time to clean while they staging the crime scene in the kitchen. You got the cleaning crew cleaning out the men's room at 12 something. But look what's finna happen before 12. Look, college student, hold on, y'all come on that side. It's a drill. It's a drill. Everybody, you know what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? This is the most corrupted ass shit that I seen in my life. And I can't believe I'm a part of this shit. Like, I'm the one that was chosen to uncover this shit. So think about this. This when the beverage manager, watch this, y'all, watch this. I want y'all to see the beverage manager come through her. Look, won't it make sense if you see the beverage manager come through her? Cause I seen him come through here around about this time. If he come around here about this time, now you know where he was going to. Right or wrong, gang. So check out the scene. Everybody finna be posted out their rooms. Now let's see number how you ups finna walk in this hallway. Damn, there was Risco right there, y'all. There you go. Boom, there go Risco. And mysteriously, you don't see none of these people on the third shift. Where they was at? Where the college student was at when Miss Teresa was up there? You see what I'm saying, y'all? That's the cover up. That type of shit.